Welcome to Quest's YouTube channel, Workplace Wisdom. I'm Natalie Holder. This is the channel where we talk about real workplace issues that meet at the intersection of workplace compliance and culture. Today's episode is a part of our Inclusive Leadership series, and we're diving into what it means to be the first. Being the first in your family to graduate from college, the first in your family to work for a corporation, or the first to build a professional career, comes with pride, but also pressure. First-generation professionals often enter workplaces without the generational professional networks that many of their peers take for granted. They're learning the unspoken rules of advancement while doing the actual work, and sometimes while supporting others at home. As a leader, if you want to be inclusive, you have to recognize that talent and potential look different based upon where someone starts. Your goal is to look for capability, not just compatibility. In my book, Exclusion: Strategies for Improving Diversity in Recruitment, Retention, and Promotion, I share the story of a bright first-generation professional, let's call him Albert, who noticed that one of his colleagues always had a steady stream of clients. He wondered how his colleague did it. So one day, he stopped by his colleague's office and asked, "What's your business development strategy? You always seem to have major corporations as your clients." The colleague pulled out a magazine from his desk and turned to a page in a business journal and pointed to a well-dressed woman. He said, "Anytime that I need a new client, I call my Aunt Sally." Aunt Sally was well-connected, and whenever her nephew needed business, she would send clients his way. Albert had a law degree from a top 10 law school, but he didn't have an Aunt Sally. He had drive, curiosity, and skill, but not an intergenerational professional network. And this is where inclusive leadership matters most. Recognizing when access and opportunity are what make the difference, not just talent. So what can leaders do to support first-generation professionals and ensure they're not overlooked in hiring or promotion decisions? Here are some strategies you can use right now. Number one, let's just be mindful of access. Think about who gets invited to what kinds of meetings, who has visibility, who gets to take on stretch assignments or projects that lead to promotions. Sometimes inclusion starts with something as simple as the calendar invite. When you intentionally include first-generation professionals in these spaces, you're not just giving them exposure, you're giving them opportunity. Number two, let's clarify expectations during shadowing or observation. If a first-generation professional is shadowing you in a meeting, or just a junior professional in general, tell them up front that it's okay to just watch and learn. Sometimes first-generation professionals carry the weight of proving that they belong. They may feel pressure to speak up, even when they're just there to observe. I remember a colleague who would always try to comment in every meeting, not because she had something urgent to say, but because she thought that her silence would make her seem unqualified. Inclusive leaders take that pressure off by setting expectations clearly. By saying something as simple as, "You don't have to contribute today, just observe and take it in." That small reassurance can help someone relax, absorb, and grow. And lastly, number three, having a supportive network means the world. Encourage first-generation professionals to attend industry conferences, association meetings, and affinity-based gatherings. These spaces are where they can connect with peers, find mentors, and ask questions they might not feel comfortable asking in the office. When they return, they often bring back great ideas, new confidence, and new professional relationships, all of which benefit your organization. Supporting that growth isn't just an investment in them, it's an investment in your culture. Being the first in your family to navigate the professional world takes courage, persistence, and resilience. Inclusive leaders have the power to make that path easier by creating workplaces where capability is recognized, opportunity is shared, and everyone has the chance to thrive. If you want to bring these lessons into your organization, Quest Employment Initiatives offers workshops and seminars that help leaders build inclusive, equitable, and high-performing teams. You can learn more at questei.org. And can reach out to us directly to schedule a consultation. Thanks so much for watching Quest's YouTube channel, Workplace Wisdom. If this episode resonated with you, subscribe, share, and join the conversation in the comments. Also, as a bonus, if you would like a copy of Quest's latest white paper on microsignaling, removing the barriers to inclusion, let me know in the comments. Until next time, lead with wisdom and lead with inclusion. I'm Natalie Holder.